got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
We're set now on first down. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
In some rhythm, good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Brissett. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Higgins, the target that time. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That one's pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Brissett going to throw again. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Love. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here comes the quarterback sneak. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it over. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense. It always feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that 1st down, try to extend it. But here it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the 1st down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball. And he was not able to do the 3rd part of that act, and he's going to cough it up now and give the ball right back to this defense.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Rodgers. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Pistol look, and here's Love. And he's into the end zone. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals move out on top, 14-0.
14. Steelers, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. We're set. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here is Brissett. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Now it's Brissett. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second down, Rodgers. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
I think this is just simply the case, Mike, of a great throw and an even better catch, and there's just not a whole lot else for the defender to do. I mean, he is sticking with him stride for stride. Perfect throw, perfect catch, and really nothing else you can do.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again, it's Rodgers. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Cardinals have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Now Ryland for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead.
Steelers 7. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back for the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Love. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
He's taken down.
Pick it up right where they left off. They start the second half with a solid pickup and a quick first down. Down, Brissett. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Throw it. Brissett. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Brissett gonna throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. To throw is Brissett. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Higgins is the target that time. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A run, and Love. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On 3rd down, they go with Love. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Rodgers now. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brissett. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Brissett. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Throwing, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Steelers 14.
following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Love. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
On the ground, it's Algier. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's a handoff to Love. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Fourth quarter begins on the ground.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
So out is Chad Ryland in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. In the middle, and that's Bernard. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
New set of downs, it's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
to throw. It's Brissett on 1st and 10. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. That ball intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Getting up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That one caught by Wilson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. The clock will stop for 21 seconds to go in the game. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Here's 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. A pass taken in by Dowdle. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And it was their defense that led the way. Forced 4 turnovers in the game. That is hard to overcome historically for any team. That held true again here today as those takeaways paved the way to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.